Hi, Robert. Good morning. Good morning, Mary. It's a beautiful day. Morning, Dennis. How are we doing today, Peas? Let's wake the family up. Where is everybody? Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Joanne. Hello, my Florida Peas coming in here. I love it. Okay, do I need to play the song again? And there's Jennifer. Look at all you South Florida Peas showing up this morning. First thing, I love it. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? We're missing a lot of peas. So what you say? You want to hear the song again? Let's get Hope in here. She hasn't showed up yet, and we got to have Zena dancing. Morning, Deirdre. All right, New York's awake. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, Kathy. Hi, Tammy. Morning, Stacy. Good morning, Suzanne. Hi, Grace Isis. There's our Hope. All right. I played it again, Hope. This is the second time because I wanted you and Zena in here dancing along. And Zena says, present and correct. I love it. I love it. Good afternoon. I hope you two are having a great day, Hope. Come on, let's play. All right. Well, we got some peas awake, and I hope that you all are having an amazing day already, wherever you are. If you just rolled out of bed, or if you've been up for a bit, it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful day. Whatever's going on, let's just stop and enjoy the present moment, right where we are. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Yes, this is the only moment that matters, is right here, right now, right where you are. And it is a beautiful day right here. So I just pulled this Kuan Yin card, but let's do our heart brain first. Let's get connected and go inside so that we can really enjoy being us. and find that true, authentic self that resides in here, that spirit self. Morning, Kristen. Happy Thursday to you too. All right, so touching your heart center. Take a deep breath in for the count of 5. And then breathe it back out slowly. And add in some joy, that secret ingredient, whatever it takes to put a smile on your face. Do that. I am enough. I am worthy. I am amazing. I am true to myself. I am having a magnificent day. I am encouraged. I am loving. I am kind. I am in love with life. And I am peace. We are peas for peace. Okay. Robert says, I am giving. Deirdre, I am on a sacred journey of the soul. Amen, sister. Stacy, I am on track. Jennifer, I am grateful. Me too, Jen. Very grateful this morning. And Jenna says, I am loving and loved. Kathy, I am love and compassion. I love all your I ams this morning. Keep them coming. Keep on bringing the I ams, and I'm bringing the Kuan Yin. I love my Kuan Yin. And this morning, the message for all of us is the Spring Mother, Magu. Magu, the goddess of spring, healing and transformation, brings you blessings now. You are asked to remember that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, that spring only ever comes after winter. The challenge can be to trust that winter will end. Exploring the unknown parts of yourself will result in self-discovery and a healing rebirth for you. So it's springtime, not just in our world, which it most certainly is, but also in our life, inside of us. That sometimes those dark moments, those cold, dark moments are needed, aren't they? There are certain flowers and trees even that have to have the cold before they can bloom again. And I think it's that way with us humans. Sometimes we just need that pause. We just need to step back and step away and look at what's really going on. And then we can see that what's happening is happening for us and not to us. And we can see the benefit of having experiences that's where the real growth comes. And when we have the bigger fires, those things that really shake us and challenge us, that's when we have the biggest spiritual growth to go along with it. So sometimes we just have to look at that and say, oh, that's why I'm going through that. There is a purpose to it. It didn't just happen so that my world would be shaken, and maybe even your faith would be shaken. Anybody ever experienced that, where you have such a fire, such a happening, an experience, and you start to really explore and question things? Well, the fifth agreement is to be skeptical. And to be skeptical means you're really going to examine it, right? So when you're going through some of those really tough times, when you're going through something that you don't even think you'll be able to go through and survive it, it makes you step back and just question everything. And that's a good thing. There's nothing negative about being skeptical, about asking questions. How else are we going to get answers if we don't ask the questions, right? And that's what the life experiences brings to us. It brings the ability to step back and examine and re-examine and look at some of those beliefs that may not be working for us anymore. A belief is a thought you keep on thinking. And thank you, Ali O'Shea, for bringing that out for us to look at, to have an aha moment with. A belief is just a thought you keep on thinking. And are you going to keep thinking it even if you're not in alignment with it? That's the question. If you start looking at some of those beliefs that you have and you start thinking, maybe that doesn't work for me anymore. It might have worked for a while. It might have served a purpose, but maybe I don't have that belief in me anymore. Maybe it's not who I am right now, because we change every day. Every day, we're a different person. So maybe today, some of those beliefs I can examine, I can look at, and I can say, oh, now I see, thank you. Thank you for being a part of my experience in my world. But I really am not in alignment with that belief anymore. All right, I want to see if we had some more I ams, and we did. And Robert, I am kindful, aware of being kind. Awesome. Hope says I am truly blessed. And Grace I says I am gentle compassion. Kathy, I am open to new opportunities. Joanne, I am walking in God's love and light. I'm so happy for these I ams today. They're all absolutely beautiful. Good morning, TJ. I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling today that we need to lift up our Deirdre. I think, Deirdre, a dose of love is just what the doctor ordered. So let's give Deirdre a really big dose of love today. Let's wrap our arms around her, giving her so much gratitude. Deirdre, I am so grateful you're in my life. I'm so grateful that I know what a Deirdre hug feels like. I know what it's like to sit and talk with you and look in your eyes and see all of your beauty. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being a pea in our pea pod. And thank you for being with us every morning. I just enjoy you, your delightful comments, the way that you're so expressive. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up today for you. Let's give you a high five. Everybody give Deirdre a high five and wrap our arms of love around her and just show up for Deirdre because she always shows up for us. She's always here. So we love you, Deirdre. We love you so much. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. And good morning, Marianne. And Christina says, I am thankful for another opportunity in today to expand in love. Well, I'm grateful that you are here, Christina. Good morning to you. And Deirdre, you're starting to get some love, some hugs, some high fives. And has everybody high fived yourself today? Let's don't get out of that habit. I think if we do it for 21 days in a row, it will become a part of who we are. It will become that thing that we do when we see our reflection. And when we wake up in the morning, we can high five our higher self and say, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing called life, this thing called humanity, this thing that we came here to enjoy. We came here to love. We came here to really figure some things out. And in those high fives, we know who we are. We know that we're special. We know that it's a matter of mind, believing, accepting, allowing the very best experience we can have. So that triple A, as our Marietta teaches us, accept, align, allow every moment. Allow it to be special. Allow it to be something that you learn and grow from. If you're just going along with the crowd, if you're just being a sheeple, doing what everybody else does without even thinking about it, then you're not growing. So take a look at those beliefs. That's what we're talking about today. I think that's going to be our main focus is what's your belief? What is your belief system doing for you? Is it helping you? Is it showing you a better way of life? Is it showing you to have fun and that it's okay? It's okay to have fun. It's okay to be a kid again. It's okay to question things. It's okay to be you. If your belief system is not telling you that it's okay to be you, then look at it again. Ask yourself, do I fully believe that? Am I fully invested in that belief? Or do I believe I can be me? All right, what else we got? Oh, we're showing Deirdre so much love. I love this. And Deirdre, you've heard me say it probably a million times, that love is the energy that heals. Kuan Yin shared that with me years ago in a channeled message that I received from her because she's one of the masters that works with me on Time Heals. I have a collective that I work with, and she is front and center, and she always pours so much love and compassion into everything and everyone. And she told me, it's love. That's the secret ingredient. When you pour love into yourself and when you pour love into others, it's something that changes you. It changes the inside. It works on those cells that are in your body to make them start working properly. Love is the energy of healing. So yes, yes, Deirdre, you are getting lots and lots of love today. Just soak it in. Enjoy it. I saw Dennis earlier had mentioned the hot tubs. That was way up there. National Hot Tub Day is celebrated each year on May 28th. Okay. There's no denying the therapeutic benefits of a relaxing soak in your spa or hot tub. Yeah, it is. It's healing. And I've done it, and I fully believe in it. Okay, what else we got? Marietta, up to a high five, Deirdre. I love it. And you're getting some high fives, you're getting some love and some hugs, some light and positive energies. Oh, I love all these messages to Deirdre. Keep them coming. Keep shining that love right on her. And let's lift her up. And Deirdre, I hope this is being taken right into the very cellular part of your body so that they can feel it and respond to it and know to work the very best they can work for you. And let's get you lifted onto that higher plane. I love that, Pat Moss. You are sharing the love this morning, and I love it. Luz, good morning, sweet pea. All right, what else we got? Oh, Grace Isis, I love how you put a beautiful flair onto your love messages. She's sending clouds and clouds of love to float around Deirdre above her, heavy with love to rain down on you. Love, love, and love. Yes, yes, and yes. I love it. And Robert says, my BS, short for belief system, is constantly changing and growing towards the highest end point. Yeah, that's what we do. We grow as we experience. So some of those potholes in life are strategically placed there. I feel that. I feel that when we make a choice and we go down a road, we go down a path, sometimes we choose that path that's full of potholes because we need to be a little jarred. We need to wake up. We need to look and say, oh, wait, what did I do? What am I thinking? That's the definition of wait. What am I thinking? And sometimes we need to just have that wake-up call, don't we? Sometimes we really do need to experience something so that we can examine that belief system, that BS. Thank you, Robert. I like that. I think I'm going to start using that because much of what we just blindly accept is BS. So yeah, let's just start looking at things more clearly and asking in Archangel Gabriel to give us the open eyes that we can fully see and we can ask the right questions and put it in a loving manner. And don't do it out of anger. Don't just throw a belief system away and say, oh, why did I do that? Don't beat yourself up, but look at it with, what did I learn from that? What did I grow from? How is my life different because I held on to that belief system? And now I'm going to look at it in a different way. I'm going to look at it with eyes of love and really examine how I am now that I've changed. We change constantly. You're changing right now. Deirdre, do you feel changed from the moment that you stepped into the room? Do you feel that something has shifted inside of you? This is the power of love. And we come in here every morning, every day. We do this. We come together as a family and we love. That's what we do. That's what we're all about. There is no judgment. There is no criticism. If you come in here and no matter what you say to us, we're going to wrap our arms around you. And we're going to love you into a good state of being, into a higher state of being. We're going higher yet. We're going to raise the roof. We're going to take off those limits today and just really look at, okay, what's life all about? What's it all about, Alfie? Do y'all remember that song? Oh my gosh, I don't know where that came from, but that's a really old song. And it's a song that we all need to be singing. What's it all about? What is this life all about? And there really is more to this life than what's on the surface. So if you're just having surface conversations, if you're just talking about the weather, you're talking about the happenings in the world and how cruel the world is and will it ever change, then you're on the surface. But if you want to go deep and you want to see what it's all about, then you're going to start asking some deep questions. You're going to look at your belief systems, your BS. You're going to look around you and say, oh, do I want to follow that state of mind? Do I want to blindly follow where everybody else is going? What if they blindly walk off a cliff without fully trusting who they are and that they have wings to fly? Would you follow? Really be who you came here to be. You're a bright light. And if you're just going along with the crowd, your light's not shining. Your wick isn't lit on that candle. So let's light it up today. Can we get lit today, please? Can we be a bunch of lit peas today? I see 22, so to me, that's the universe saying yes. All right. What else we got going on? Andrea, good morning. And TJ, love is like oxygen. Love lifts us up where we belong. Love is all we need. Mm-hmm. It is. It truly, truly is. Okay, Robert, you took the BS from Dr. Bruce Lipton. I absolutely love Dr. Bruce Lipton. I listen to him and his wisdom, and I love him, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, some of our great minds that don't just blindly say, let's do that, or follow along as a sheep and not use the brain cells that God gave us. Use your brain cells. They're there for a reason. We have the ability to think and figure things out because we chose to incarnate in this human body where we can do that and where we can learn and grow. Good morning, Becky. Thank you for tuning in. TJ, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. I agree. I totally agree. And Stacy, it's not a bad song to have stuck in your head. That's the power of love. That is the power of love. It's healing. And Deirdre says, yes, there is something different because when we take in love, we can't help but change. It changes us. It's an energy shift that's very visible, that you can feel, and just keep moving upward with it. And Jean L'Oreal, good morning, sweet pea, Jean. And Stacy, I'm glad you're feeling silly this morning. Silly is a wonderful place to be. It's a wonderful place to live when you can lighten up. The angels always tell us, you humans take things so seriously. You complicate things. You just wonder why all the time. Stop asking the why, stop asking the hows. Just go with, how does it feel? How's it feeling inside of me right now? And what do I need to know in this moment? What do I need to be taking from this experience that I'm having? Okay, who's with us from EWN this morning? Whoever it is, hello, hello. And Isabel's here. Deirdre is down to being lit this morning. Let's get ourselves, our candles lit inside of us. Let's really know without a doubt that we are a magnificent being, that we are love, we are light, and let's show it. Oh, it's Sally. Good morning, Sally. Hello, hello, hello. And let me see what your comment was. I was just talking about this huge shift forward. Absolutely. It is a huge shift forward. Today's a 9-day. It's 8/18. And 9 is a beautiful number. The number of completion. The number of feeling accomplished. Do you feel accomplished today? Do you feel like your life is going somewhere and you're on a path that you know you're supposed to be on? If you do, type in your yes. Yes, yes, yes. I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm here for a reason. I'm here to really make a difference, to make an impact. And if my light isn't lit, that's not happening. I'm not making any impact. I'm not showing anybody anything. If I have this candle that's out and that's not putting forth light, then it's just wax, right? We all have a candle inside of us. We all have that little flame. Is it lit? Or is it just that wick that's just waiting to be lit? And what's it waiting on? There's no superheroes that are going to come in and light it up. You have to light it up. And when you come in here and you see all of this lit crowd of people, all of these peas in the pod that are dancing to a silly song or saying something that to the outside world might not make sense. They might think that we're lit in a different way, right? But we're lit through the power of God. We're lit through knowing who we are and knowing that we are beautiful and magnificent. So yes, let's get on fire. Let's really show the world that we are a force to be reckoned with. And as I say all the time, when you add your candle to somebody else's candle, look at how much brighter it shines. Look at that flame and how much higher it goes, higher yet. And let's do that. We're up to 24. Let's go higher yet. Let's bring in the candle flames that are going to propel us forward into that better state of mind, that better thinking thought, that better feeling thought. All right, what else we got going on? We've got Hope. And Hope says, Teri, I must say I love the video of you meeting with Lisa Jo yesterday. You could actually feel the love. And thanks for sharing. You know, that was a monumental point in my life. Lisa Jo and I go way, way, way back. Lisa Jo was one of the very first people that I trained in time heals, the energy modality that was channeled to me. And she was one of the first people that became a master teacher of time heals. And what that means is that she can train not just people to be practitioners to use the modality, but she can train people to train other people to teach the modality. There are people all over the world like her, but she was one of the first, and she's very, very special to me. So it was a healing moment for me. It was like a moment of completion to have her in my life for all those years, be so close to her, and then to actually feel her energy firsthand, to feel what a hug feels like as I wrap my arms around her, as we just sit. And we sat for over an hour just chatting and talking and enjoying each other's company. So thank you, Hope, for saying that it lifted you up, because it certainly lifted me up yesterday. All right, so Grace says, I woke up laughing, remembering Charlie's encounter at the parked car. Thank you, Charlie, for this joy. That was fun yesterday, Grace Isis. It certainly was. We had a blast yesterday. Okay, TJ is giving us another quote from MC Hammer. If you're not legit, then you might as well quit. Yeah, because you're not showing up if you're not legit. You're not showing up for yourself. Oh, today's your brother's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your brother, Stacy. And I'm seeing all of your yeses to being lit today. I love it. I love it. Sally's extremely comfortable where she's at right now. And Stacy says, I feel it. I'm lighting it up. Light that candle. And Robert, my hair is on fire. Awesome. All right. Marianne's feeling lit up. Beautiful. All right. So TJ says, this is the song that never ends, yet it goes on and on, my friend. Okay, so let's get our prayer requests in here and let's see what everybody's got going on, that we can wrap our arms of love around you and lift you even higher today. I need to get off of here on time today because I've got a busy, busy, busy day today and loving every minute of it. I love being of service. I love that the things that I'm guided to do are all uplifting and loving, and it's not being busy for busy's sake. It's busy in a good way. It's sharing love and light. And when I'm sharing love and light, I'm in my element. That's what I'm here for. That's my passion. That's my purpose. And that's why I do what I do. Pat Moss, your fire alarm's going off. I love that you're that lit up. Okay, Tammy Fisk says, prayers for all us peas, that we are healthy and happy. And Tammy, how are you doing, sweet pea? How are you doing? I love you so much, and I'm glad you're here with us this morning. And I hope that all is well. All right, so I'm going to share a few quotes from my Yogananda because I found my book, and I'm so happy that I found the book so that I can share some of the brilliance with you from it. O divine silent laughter, be enthroned beneath the canopy of my countenance and smile through my soul. the laughter that's inside of us, when it starts bubbling up, you can't stop it, right? Have you ever started laughing or giggling? Maybe even for no reason that you are aware of, it just comes up and then you can't stop. Have you ever tried to stop yourself when you're on that giggle roll and everything is silly? Stacy, you said you were feeling silly today. I've had those days where I just am silly and I don't know why. I don't know, but I need to giggle. I need to laugh. I need to let that light shine. And trying to stop that giggle makes it even more funny, right? And so you start giggling even more because you're giggling and you can't stop giggling. So I want you all to get into that energy. I want you to really feel it. Feel that energy of lightness, that energy of laughter being inside of you for any reason at all. It can be something as silly as remembering what happened to Charlie yesterday, stepping into a car that he thought was his. And there was somebody in the car because it wasn't his car. I know, right? Stacy, the giggle, pee your pants giggle. The one that you just can't stop. And every time I think of Charlie doing that, because I've almost done it. I've gone to a car and tried to open the door because I thought it was mine. Anybody else have that experience? But to actually get in the car and sit there and then there's somebody in the car, that's priceless. That is really something that you're going to look back on and just really start to laugh at. In the moment, it might have been kind of a shock, but later it's like, oh my gosh, I did that. So yeah, we can laugh at the funniest things. We can laugh at the silliest things and laugh at ourselves. You know, when you laugh at yourselves, you're there, you've arrived. So be silly, be fun, and really laugh at yourself. And I love this one from Yogananda. I am a spark from the infinite. I am not flesh and bones, I am light. So owning your spirituality is huge. When we own our humanness, that's great because we are here to be in this human body. We're acknowledging it, we're loving on it, we're saying thank you. Thank you for being this vessel for me to travel through on the earth plane and have the experiences I'm having. But when we own who we are as spirit, that's when we start to grow. That's when our light gets lit and we become this force in the world for others to look at and say, what's she all about? Why is she smiling? Why is she giggling? Why does she have an outlook that may not be the same as the world right now? The world saying that everything is falling apart, that it's all a disaster. Well, it's not. It's not. That's just a small portion of what's happening right now for us, happening for us to open up and to start to step into our true authenticity as a being of light. All right, what prayer requests do we have? I think I saw Lillian come in. I did. Good morning, Lillian. I think it's afternoon, maybe even evening for you, darling. And she says, I need your support today. I'm in so much pain in my neck and back and have a lot to pack up before moving out. So let's lift you up, darling. Let's pivot away from the pain and let's get you lit today. Let's get the candle lit inside of you so that the warmth from that candle can go into your back, into your neck, into your shoulders, and can give you strength to put one foot in front of another. So we are just lifting you like we lift everybody else that comes in that might have a pain in whatever manner, whether it's physical pain or spiritual or emotional pain, mental pain, whatever it might be. We wrap our arms of love And as we were saying earlier, love is that energy that heals. So Tammy says, I'm doing amazing, getting healthier every day. I'm so glad to hear that, Tammy. I am just thrilled because I love that answer. It lifts me up when I see that you're doing better. Somebody that we've placed in our prayer circle and lifted whatever is going on and see a change, see a shift. And that's what I want for all of us. I just want you to see that shift. Get into the giggles, get into the laughter, lighten up inside, and you're going to feel that lightness on the outside as you're walking on the earth plane. All right, Mary Ann says prayers for all beings everywhere to be happy and healthy. Stacy, prayers for all the people who don't know how awesome they are. Prayers for more joy in the world, and prayers for you, P family. TJ, you've got something wrong at the wrist. Okay, so let's put you in the prayer circle. Robert, sending love, light, and healing energy to everyone here. I love it. And Becky is sending prayers to all that need them today. And Stacy's talking about the cars. My friend did that and was mad that someone broke in her car and smoked. Turned out she was in the wrong car. Yeah, those are moments we can laugh at, you know. And Sally says those almost always wind up as a laugh with snorts involved. Yeah. I know. And Marietta is sending Lillian angels to lighten your load. You've got this. You're never alone. Absolutely, Lillian. You are never alone. Don't ever feel like you are, because we're all here for you. Reach out. Reach out and touch someone you know. Make this world a better place if you can. Do you remember that song? Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. And that's my goal. My goal is if I can lift you up, if I can make it a better world, you know I'm going to do it. You know, that's my mission. That's my passion. That's my purpose, is to bring more light into the world. Christina, prayers for what appears to be an unusually severe car accident just outside our little town involving multiple vehicles. Prayers for Deirdre, Stacy, Suzanne, Sharon, Jean, Erica, Hope, Prochetta, and Percheer, and all our beautiful peas everywhere. And so, Stacy, you're laughing out loud, and Luna thinks you're a weirdo. That's all right, Luna. It only gets better from there. All right. What else we got? Oh my goodness, TJ. There was a guy in church that got in the car and drove it home before realizing that he had ours, but our mom's key didn't work in his. They were identical. Interesting. Okay. All right, what are the prayers? Luz, prayers for my friend, Sister Clara. Prayers for everyone here. Thank you. And to all those peas that aren't here this morning, let's send prayers to them, lifting them up. And Sally, I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, so TJ, putting you in the prayer circle for your blood pressure. Mary is putting Mike S. for a successful procedure and complete healing. Absolutely, Lillian, wear the red or the yellow. Wear yellow to lift up your solar plexus and to know you are worthy. You are worthy to be healed. You are worthy to be strong and powerful and let your light shine. And Stacy, you woke up singing Man in the Mirror. I love that song. Good morning, Rick. All right, so let's get into our meditation. I'm just going to pull one of these cards, and I know it's going to be the perfect one. Grace, we're lifting Linda in the prayer circle today. Yeah, she's not here with us this morning, so let's put her in that prayer circle. Hope says prayers for the entire Angelic River family to be blessed with abundance of health and wealth. Special prayers for Lillian, that she will be sent all the help she needs to get through this move with ease and grace. Absolutely. All right. So what we have today from the Angelic Gems deck is green, pink, and black. Green, pink, and black. And I love this card. The green is Archangel Ariel. The pink is Archangel Cassiel. And the black is Archangel Azrael. And the black is getting rid of that unknown feeling, that heaviness, the sometimes fear of the unknown. It's also energy surrounding death, and death not just of the physical body, maybe death of a belief system like we were talking earlier. Maybe it's the death of something that's ending in your life to go to another part, to another level, to another experience. So whatever that looks like, if you focused on the black, just get into that energy of change, things changing. It's a 9-day, things coming to a conclusion. So yes, let's get into the energy of the unknown. Let's get into the energy of shifting things around so that we can let go of what's no longer serving us. When we have the death of the human body, that body no longer serves us. It served a purpose. It was there for us. But eventually, that purpose is going to be done, and then will be done with this bodysuit that we're walking around in. So death is a way of looking at things to say, okay, what change was needed? What's the change that was needed? And maybe it is the death of a belief. Maybe it's the death of an idea. Maybe it's letting go of something that we kept trying to force to happen. We tried to put a square peg into a round hole, and it just didn't fit. Sometimes those beliefs don't fit anymore, or they never did fit. We just didn't give up on it. So death is not a bad thing. Death is a wake-up call. It's waking up to, okay, now what? Now what? And when we can step away and say, now what? Then we've arrived at an aha moment. We've arrived at a wake-up moment where we can just look at it in a different way and with different eyes, and maybe with a different belief system. So those things that you are putting into the prayer circle, let's look at them and say, now what? Now what? Moving forward, we don't want to be stuck in the energy of it. We don't want to be stuck in the energy of pain. That's no fun. If you have a pain anywhere in your body, I want you right now, this moment, in this now moment, to talk to that pain. Ask, now what? Okay, you're here. I feel you. I see you. I acknowledge you. I'm going to send you a little bit of love. Sometimes it's hard to do that. Sometimes it's like that's the last thing you want to do is love that pain. But it's energy. Pain is energy. So if there's an energy that's trying to get your attention, give it attention. Give it what it's asking for. And say, hi there, I see you. I acknowledge you. I love you. But right now, I'm going to ask you, now what? How can I serve you? How can I serve you so that you can pivot to the light? You can pivot to what feels good. How can I serve this pain today? And we serve it by loving on it, by loving it to a higher place, by lifting ourselves, shining our light. Maybe you need to light that candle wick that's inside of you. And if you don't have a match, somebody here will loan you one. Somebody will give you one. Just a word. And that word is love. So hold out your hand and take that light and light your candle. And when you light your candle, it illuminates every part of you. So that part that was in darkness, that part that was screaming at you, maybe it was the neck, maybe it was the back or the stomach or the legs, wherever it was, just let that light shine on it right now, right now. And I want everybody in one accord. I want everybody of one mind. So let's do that wherever your pain is. And pain can be other than physical. It can be that emotional pain or that mental pain or the spiritual pain, whatever it is and wherever it's at. Right now, take a look at it. Acknowledge it. Say hello. Hello, pain. I see you. I love you. And thank you. Thank you for being a part of my experience. Thank you that I was able to feel. Just think of people that can't feel, that don't have any feeling at all. When we're feeling, we're alive. So thank you, pain, for helping me feel alive in this human body. And now I choose to say, now what? What's beyond the pain? What's on the other side of that experience? So hold your candle high. Grab that candle and hold it high and shine it on your pain right now. Give it the attention that it's wanting. And say, I love you. And I choose to let you go. And now what are you going to do, pain? What's next for you? And I choose to let you go with love so that you can be transmuted into positive energy. Let it go. That's what that's all about. That pain is screaming at you for attention. So anybody else need your light lit today? Anybody else sitting there with a candle that's not burning? Just raise your hand. Raise your hand and let's all shine that light towards you and help your light to shine as brightly as it can shine. So let's see, anybody got a candle that needs to be lit? If you're not lit yet, after all of this love that's going on here in the family, then ask yourself, now what? Now what, Isabel? What's it going to take for you to lift your light up, for us to help you light it, to lift your candle up? You know what it takes? It takes a yes. And when you say your yes, 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 you're saying yes to yourself, you're saying yes to God, and you're saying yes to all of these P's that are gathered right here today in this gathering. So just if you're ready for your candle to be lit, just say yes, yes, yes. And we're wrapping our arms around you. Here you go, Lillian. Yes, yes, yes. We're all wrapping our arms around you. We're all loaning you our candlelight. We're all loaning you that beautiful energy for you to grab onto. You know, when you use your candle wick, when you use somebody else's candle flame that's burning on their candle to light your candle that's not lit yet, it doesn't take away from their fire. It just adds. It just makes it burn brighter when you do that. Have you ever done that? Have you ever taken one candle and lit another candle with it? It doesn't take that flame away. It just adds to it. It blows it up into a brighter light. And that's what we're doing right now. All of you that are saying your yes, 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 receive. Open up and receive. Just hold your hands up like this and receive. And you've said your yes, you said you wanted it, and now bring it in. Receive it. Bring it into your heart. Hold it there in your heart. Let it go in there. And know that you are lit. And go through this day with that knowingness. It's not going to go out until you snuff it out. And if you're snuffing out your candle flame, why? Why are you doing that? Okay, I'm seeing some yeses. Let's pour in the love. Come on, please, pour in that love to those that are raising their hand. I see some raised hands. I see Isabel and Hope and Luz. We're all supposed to be a light to this world, TJ. That's why we're here. That's our why. That's our purpose. And when your candle is lit, you will find that purpose and that passion that's inside of you. So we got lit candles this morning. I love it. I love it. I love it. So fall now into the pink and into the green. And the pink is healing anything that has to do with grief, anything that has to do with isolation. Let's heal that. Know that you are not alone. Know how powerful you are because you're right here with your energy being lifted up, with your candle flame burning bright because we're sharing our light with you. And then the green is getting in touch with nature, which will bring that healing out. You can see the flowers budding, the trees blooming. All of that energy of nature right now is springing forth. It's rising up, just like you are. It's springtime for you. It's time to come out of that darkness where your candle wasn't lit. And when you use our flame to light your candle wick, what happens? Spring happens. You go into the newness, you go into the joy, into the giggles, into the raise in the roof, and no limits. Let's have a no limit lit day today. What do you think? Everybody on board? High five to everybody that raised your hand, that wanted an extra light inside of you. Feel it. Just receive it. Do what I said. Just hold your hands out to receive. Bring it into your heart. Just do that. That's a visual you can use, that you received it and you're bringing it now into your heart. I love you so much. We really do have to get off of here. Let's get off of the channel and just love on each other some. Just continue to love, continue to send it through your heart to everyone. And we do that every day. We say, thank you, I love you. And let's do that. I'll play the song and we'll scooch out of here and get on with the rest of our day, knowing who we are, knowing how bright our light is shining because we showed up. We showed up for ourselves and we showed up for anybody who needed that bright light today. So thank you. Thank you. I love you, every one of you. And let's get going with moving our body. Be the bright light today. Let your candle flame burn brightly, knowing that you're connected with all of us Every candle flame is lit now. I feel it. I feel that huge torch that happens when we all put our candle flames together. It's beautiful, it's magnificent, and it's what this world needs. The world needs your love. The world needs your light shining bright. So let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I want you to say that today. Somewhere today, during the time that you're walking on this earth plane, just stop and say, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Because it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to have a great day. Just do it. Just do it. Don't ask why. Don't ask how. Just say, what now? What's next? What's next? That's beautiful, Robert Dosa. Thank you for sharing that. Marietta, you're dancing in the light. Go. I love you all so much. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Whatever is going on with you today, let that light shine. If you don't feel it, you're not feeling like your candle's lit, maybe that candle went out, reach out. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. We'll lift you. We'll fill that cup totally full of love for you. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I will see ya later.